All right, welcome back. We are here with Angels for Allison. We have two wonderful women here joining us here. We have with us Drew and Jesse. Thank you so much for coming on the show. Well, I do want to say that this is something that is so deeply and dear to you. This is your first time on TV, of course, but this is a cause that many people don't even know about. Tell me a little bit more.
Well, Angels for Allison was started 15 years ago when our sweet, precious, vivacious Allison was tragically killed in a car accident. She was only 15 years old, like I said. As a matter of fact, she has been off the earth now as long as we had her. So 15 years is a significant mark for us. She, as you can imagine, to our family, my husband, our son, and me, you know, she was just such an amazing part of our life. And she had such wonderful friends and loved her family, loved her friends. And so through that tragedy, Angels for Allison came to be born, because whenever you lose anyone, right, but especially a child that you're not expecting to, the financial costs are big, as anyone can imagine, and that's why Angels was born. We think it's important that no family go into debt over losing a child, and therefore our mission is to pay for funerals for families.
Now, I want to get into how Allison was. Tell me how she was, because you guys have these bright colors on. Of course, folks at home are like, who are you? You are, of course, Allison's mom, and you're Allison's cousin. Yes. So it has to, like, these memories have to flood your mind, especially around this time of year.
They do. Allison was just a fun, loving girl. She was a cheerleader. She danced like nobody's business. That was truly her passion. Her heart just burst when she was on that stage. So she was just full of life. She was a fun little girl and teenage girl. She really was. She loved bright colors. She loved her friends, like I said, and her family, and she loved being involved in things, which is one reason that I think it's so nice that there is a foundation that does volunteer work, because she loved that kind of work. So
tell me a little bit more about this foundation, because you have a really big event coming up, a gala, I should say, coming up to get people all dressed up and ready for this event. But this is not the only thing you all do.
Yes, and we're so excited because, you know, as we deal with something so sad, we also bring hope to families. And so we're excited to celebrate what we do in our community through our biggest fundraiser of the year. It's called Flight of Fancy, and we're kicking off the holiday season. It starts on November 8th, or it is on November 8th. And it's a gala where you can dance. We'll have amazing food, good drinks, a fantastic band. And so we're celebrating what we do in our community. And one of the things that we always say is we never wanted Allison to be forgotten. She's my cousin. She was my best friend as well. And so her name being out there means so much to us. But we also involve our angels in the event as well. We have an impact piece because we never want them to be forgotten too. So we would like to invite everyone to come to this event to celebrate what we do for our community. We would be so happy to have you there. And guys, you know, if you have a girl, it's a gala. We like to dress up, and so we were going to be in fancy dresses and stuff. This is a good time to get your girl out there and have a nice date night for something that's a great cause as well.
Yeah.
So.
When you think about how many events happen in and around the Jacksonville area, you knew that this would definitely hit home for a lot of people, because everyone's always looking to do something, but you want to do something and make a difference too as well.
Exactly. And I will tell you, with the support and kindness of so many others, Angels for Allison has helped almost 1,200 families. Wow. It's remarkable, and we certainly couldn't do it without the kindness of others. But I know everybody loves their foundations and their organizations, as do I. Yeah. But, you know, this one just holds a special place because this is not typically something that people think about.
All right, well, I have one last question. If Allison were to, you know, see you, what would she be thinking right now, seeing you two on this set?
Oh. I love that question.
She'd wish she was right here.
Oh yes, oh my God. So I love to say that Allison wanted to be famous. We talked about that all the time. She would have been dancing on the stage right now. She just would have been taking all the attention because she was just an outgoing, awesome person. And I miss her every day, but she was fantastic. She would have loved this.
She would have.
Right. Well,
can I say one more thing real fast?
Sure.
We have a little something for you. By the generosity of a sponsor, we had scarves made with all of Allison's favorite things on it. So.
oh my goodness.
But we would like to give you one because you're now part of our angel community, and we so appreciate you all having us today.
Thank you so much.
So there
and
you go.
I told you when you were walking in, like pink and green. I have my pink and green cup, and my sorority is pink and green. So I will definitely be wearing this. Thank you so much. And I'm so glad that we were able to get Allison out there. You know, she may not be dancing here, but I feel like she's dancing in spirit here.
Yes,
so
Thank
you
you.
so
I
much. For
agree.
anyone who's interested in learning more about Angels for Allison, of course, all this information will be posted on our website, firstcoastnews.com. And there it is right there on your screen. Look at all those pretty pink colors, pink and green colors, and look at those beautiful pictures of Allison and folks at the events that you have. So again, thank you so much for joining us.
Well, thank you for having us.
You're
We're
welcome.
very honored.
Thank you so much.
All right, we'll be right back.